Thank you so much, Chloe. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. Hello to everybody today. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. We are on day 2124. Look at us go. And today, new in the room with us, we've got Chloe Emma White Levine coming in from DC. Everyone say a warm hello to Chloe. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's give a little wave to our live stream people on Facebook and YouTube. Hello to you, whatever time of day or place you are in right now. Welcome. So we're really pleased to have Chloe with us, introduced to Daily Antidote by Busy Graham. And Chloe, how are you doing today? It's great to have you with us.
Oh, I'm doing great. It's still really cold where I am, as I'm sure it's cold where a lot of y'all are. So if my guitar is ever out of tune, you'll have to forgive me for that.
Yeah, I totally relate to that, and cold fingers as well.
hmm And the
Yeah.
bruising, I've got bruising on my palm from the snow shoveling too. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so you're being kept busy there. That's good. We've been snowed in here as well where I am. So I'm Wales in the UK, but yeah, we're probably enough on that line
yeah.
um to get a similar similar climate. So let's get stuck in with some music. I think you've got a couple of songs for us today, and you're going to teach us our part.
Great. Yeah. So throughout this whole first song, we're all gonna keep a steady snap going, about this tempo. So feel free to drop in and out as you need. The timing of the chorus, which we're going to learn now, is a little bit tricky, but I think the lyrics are going to go in the chat. So you'll have those for reference, but I'll sing a line and then I'll count you in and you can sing it back to me. But first, I'm going to say just all the words of the chorus all the way through in case you're not seeing it in the chat, so you can hear how they go. So it goes, sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. So that's what we're going to sing. I'll sing a line and then I'll count us in and you can sing it back to me. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. 1, 2, and sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Second line, like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. 1, 2, like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. Third line, the sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. 1, 2, 3. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. 1, and I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. All right, let's put that all together. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. All right, I know it's a lot there, so if you don't have it all yet, don't worry. We're going to go through it a bunch of times, so you'll get a bunch of chances. So I'm going to start with the first verse. There was a time I believed life was over for me. There was a time I believed my life was over. I feel strong today, thanks to your help. I find my way, and I too will lend you a hand when you need one. All together now. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. There was a time I believed there'd be no love for me. There was a time I believed I'd get no loving. I feel love today, thanks to your help. I find my way, and I too will lend you a hand when you need one. Here we go. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. There was a time I believed there'd be no money for me. There was a time I believed I'd get no money. I feel rich today, thanks to your help. I find my way, and I too will lend you a hand when you need one. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. There was a time I believed there'd be no peace for me. There was a time I believed I'd get no peace. I feel peace today, thanks to your help. I find my way, and I too will lend you a hand when you need one. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. There was a time I believed there'd be no home for me. There was a time I believed I'd never get home. I am home today, thanks to your help. I find my way, and I too will lend you a hand when you need one. Sometimes I get so down, I feel like this is the end. Like there's no way in hell I can get over this mountain. The sun has come out beyond the shadow of my doubt. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. Sing that last line again. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. I am walking on this earth stronger than ever. Well sung, everybody. Thank y'all so much. It's so great to see so many
Fabulous. We've obviously got some visitors come especially for you today, Chloe.
Yeah, well, I see lots of friends from all over, all places I've lived. So, hi, everybody. So good to
Oh,
see you.
fantastic. So, I understand you're a writer, director, musician, got a few plates spinning, like many of us creatives. Tell us, first of all, a little bit more about this song, why you've chosen to bring this song to us today.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is just one of my all-time favorites. I come to the folk community from birth. My parents, who I think are on the call today, are both callers and musicians, and so I grew up going to family camps with them through the Country Dance and Song Society, through which I met so many wonderful people, including many folks on this call. And including Marika Partridge, who is the person who taught me that song. It's called Chico Gospel. It's by MaMuse. They're a great duo with a ton of really wonderful new folk songs. So if you don't know them, and I suspect many of you do, but if you don't know them, go check them out. The last verse is not on their recording. It was taught to me by my friend Max Thoburn, who lives in Philadelphia now, but he's from outside Richmond. And so I don't know the provenance of that beyond Max, but I love adding new verses to it too, and thinking of more ways that we can affirm the strength we get from community. So it felt like the perfect thing to bring to celebrate the community y'all have built here on Daily Antidote.
Absolutely, yeah. I love how it had all the main things covered, and like you say, you can just keep adding verses depending on what your need is that day. So we had, what did we have? Love,
Life,
money,
love,
home.
money, peace, home, whatever you need, like you say, it's right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we can each take those into our day and just add our own add our own little prayers there. And tell us a little bit more about your practice. I understand you've got a CD out at the moment. Is that right?
Yes, so I have two records streaming, plus a couple one-off singles. You can find those at my website, which is just in the chat, I think. So thank you very much, Cleo. It's chloeemmawhitelevine.com. At this point, both of those albums are pretty old, so I'm working on a third one. But I'm in graduate school at the moment for political communications, so that's taking priority both time wise and financially at the moment. And once I've got a little bit more spare cash to work with, that third album will be on the way for you all, because there's a lot of songs built up that I'd love to share. And I am a singer songwriter, but both the songs I'm doing today are by other folks, just for the purposes of the antidote message.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm kind of intrigued with what you're saying about the political communications degree as well, how that's going to merge with your songwriting.
Yeah,
So maybe once the fourth album is coming, it's gonna get really interesting, I think.
that's the hope. And my work in graduate school, I'm at George Washington University studying political communications, and my work is about how we can take lessons from the traditional music and dance community in order to strengthen our national community here in America as a whole. As y'all from around the world might have noticed, it's a little weak right now. So could use some of the strength and love that we're bringing here today.
Sure, absolutely. And I think just getting that spread around the globe as well.
Absolutely.
We all need it, don't we? Definitely. But yeah, I know a lot of eyes are on the US, and we're sending you a lot of love and support there.
Thank you.
I know it doesn't always feel like it. Let's go into the second song then. I'd love to hear what else you've got for us today.
Yes, so for the second song, I'm gonna grab my guitar here. This is a song by Gordon Bach, so some of you might know it. It's called Turning Toward the Morning. It is a really special song to my family. We sang it to my grandmother as she was dying. And that was in the wintertime, about a decade ago now. And it's a song about the winter, and how terrible things seem to happen in the winter. Again, as we've looked around the world recently, you might have noticed, and how we can keep our faith strong, that brighter days are around the corner, both meteorologically and spiritually, and for all humankind. So that's why I wanted to choose this song today. This is a little bit of an abridged version. It's a very long song. um, but I'll teach the chorus now. So again, I think the lyrics are in the chat, but I'll just say them as well. They are, "Oh my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning." So, we're in the key of G here, or close enough as my guitar slowly wilts in the cold. Again, I'll just sing a line, and you can sing it back to me. So, first line. "Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow?" 1, 2, and "Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago?" 1, 2, 3. "And the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago. If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time." 1, 2, 3. "If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. And the world is always turning toward the morning." All together, and I'll play my guitar with it. "Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning." Okay, here we go. "When the deer has bedded down and the bear has gone to ground and the northern goose has wandered off to warmer baying sound, it's so easy in the cold to feel the darkness of the year, and the heart is growing lonely for the morning. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. Now October's growing thin and November's coming home. You'll be thinking of the season and the sad things that you've seen, and you hear that old wind walking, hear him singing high and thin. You could swear he's out there singing of your sorrow. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. It's a pity we don't know what the little flowers know. They can't face the cold November, they can't take the wind and snow. They put their glories all behind them, bow their heads and let it go. But you know they'll be there shining in the morning. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas as he did so long ago. And if that wind should come and ask you, why is my Joni weeping so? Won't you tell him that you're weeping for the morning? For the world is always turning toward the morning. Oh, my Joni, don't you know that the stars are swinging slow and the seas are rolling easy as they did so long ago? If I had a thing to give you, I would tell you one more time that the world is always turning toward the morning. Yes, the world is always turning toward the morning.
Wow, beautiful, Chloe. Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing such a beautiful and thoughtful and heartfelt song. I particularly like that you named the difficulties of winter and what it represents. We come here to try and lift each other's spirits, but within that, we also need to acknowledge the kind of more uncomfortable moments as well. So thank you for naming that. Hope you've enjoyed your time on the Daily Antidote today.
Yes, thank you all so much for singing with me again. It's so wonderful to see all of you, and I hope we'll be able to sing together more soon, whether it's virtually or in person somewhere.
Beautiful. Thank you. Let's give a big thank you to Chloe for being with us today. Look forward to next time that you can join us. Um, just to let you know, we are back for the rest of the week. I'm going to be with you tomorrow as well, hosting a double bill from me. So this week we have had Alan Tyler from the UK. We've had Claudia Marquez also coming from the UK with some lovely Portuguese songs. That was yesterday. Today we have had the lovely Chloe Emma White Levine coming from DC. Tomorrow we have Mike Rufo coming from California. That's going to be with myself hosting. Friday we've got Flavia Chiacella. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but we will get an affirmative on that on Friday. They'll be coming from Italy. We've got Ruthie Lodgeston and Bill Williams on Saturday coming from Maryland, and on Sunday, it's Sorgente from Italy. So a jam-packed, lovely week still to come. Thank you all so much for being with us today. Can we give a big wave to everybody on the live stream on Facebook and YouTube? So beautiful.